guys, my name is Brandon and welcome to Audio Addiction. I'm going to fix the camera real quick. If you like what we do, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also make sure to hit that like button as well. Really does go a long way. We'll have interviews with Hail the Sun and Limbs going up really soon. Probably, hopefully by the end of this month, we'll see. But definitely had a good time at this show. The show that I went to tonight was the Hail the Sun, Capsize, Eidola, as well as Limbs tour. They had this band called Entropy open up. So I'm just gonna go through all the bands and give you my thoughts on it. So the first band was called Entropy. I kind of showed up a little late. I mean, not late, but I showed up late into the venue because I was interviewing Limbs. But they sounded really solid. I think it's actually a band I know, ironically enough, from the scene. But they sounded really tight. I liked their sound a lot. I feel like it meshed very well with the bands that were on the bill already. So they were really solid. So we're gonna move it into the second band, which is Limbs. They were amazing. Probably the best band that I've seen in Voltage Lounge, period. They were so wild. They reminded me a lot of, you know, bands like The Chariot, Let Live. They had that sort of vibe about them. They were like crowd surfing guitar players. The singer was like on like the bar, like in Voltage Lounge. They were like spinning around and shit. It was insane. If you haven't seen Limbs, I highly recommend checking them out. Go give them some support. They're an amazing band from Tampa, Florida. Probably one of the best bands I've seen in a while. So if that isn't recommendation enough, I don't know what is. But definitely check them out if you haven't already. So the second band on the list was Eidola. I don't know what I have to say about them. They're another awesome band. I did an album review of that one, so if you haven't checked that out, check that out as well. And they just released a new album as well. Hopefully this will be up tomorrow. But definitely go pre-order it if you can. It's amazing. Probably one of my favorites of this year, without a doubt. Just so good. If you're a fan of like Dance Gavin Dance, this Hail the Sun, I feel like this is right up your alley. So definitely check them out if you haven't to begin with. The show, I kind of missed most of it because I was interviewing Hail the Sun, so I wasn't able to check all of their whole set out, but I have seen them prior to this. I saw them on the Dance Gavin Dance Chon tour, and they were awesome. I think they sounded even better here, so definitely enjoyed seeing them again, and they were really solid. So we're gonna move into the third band, which is Capsize. I've heard of them. I don't know if I've actually ever seen them prior to this, but I will not miss them again. They were amazing. They were another band that was full of energy as well, and I also like the tour build-up as well. Eidola and Hail the Sun kind of are in the same sort of genre, and then Capsize and Limbs are kind of similar. So I do definitely like that 50-50 split. I think that makes it really solid. But definitely check out Capsize if you haven't. It was the first time for me seeing them, and I think they absolutely murdered it. I will definitely, if I like the tour setup, I will definitely try to go out and see them because they were killer. I definitely feel like people should check them out if they haven't already. I picked up a CD and a t-shirt from them because I just thought they were so good, and I feel like, you know, a lot of people should check them out if they haven't already. And so we're gonna move into the last band, of course, the headlining band, Hail the Sun. They were amazing. As always, I've seen them probably like 2 or 3 times now at this point. I saw them with I the Mighty back a while ago, and then I also saw them on Warped Tour this past year. They were really solid as well. They just put on a great show. Donovan is probably like one of the most entertaining people that you'll see on the stage. He does everything from like the drum work to, you know, the singing and drums, and he also just does singing, and it was really cool to see that. I also like that they had Alan, Avisa's drummer, doing the tour drumming for this tour. I think he's kind of like a touring member anyway, but he was really solid as well. Incredibly entertaining and just very energetic and charismatic, and I really appreciate that, just seeing that as well. And just the band in general played amazing. They played a lot of a mix of different things. They played some of their new stuff off Culture Scars, they played stuff off Wake, they played stuff off of their EP, I forget, Elephantitis, and they played one old track off their like very first EP. So definitely in that regard, if you're looking for an all-star kind of Hail the Sun tour, this one is one to not miss out on. They played their hits, but they also played, like, you know, newer stuff, older stuff. They played a great mix between all of the albums. So if you haven't checked them out, check them out as well. Just another incredibly talented band, and I'm excited to see what they do next. So let me know in the comments if you've been to this tour or not. If you haven't and it's coming through to your area, I highly recommend checking this one out. I think this one is definitely one not to miss out on, especially if you're a fan of kind of progressive rock, as well as, like, you know, almost like I guess kind of like a mix between like metalcore and hardcore. It's kind of interesting. It's a very interesting tour, but I feel like it pairs very well together. So if you haven't checked this one out, I highly recommend it. So if you enjoy what we do, again, make sure that subscribe button, also make sure that like button as well. We have some great new content coming to you really soon, as well as, if you enjoy us a lot, we have a merch store where you can pick up merch if you feel so inclined to. That'd be greatly appreciated. Like I said, I'm hoping to be working on some new designs to be coming out for this, probably hopefully in the next couple weeks, to be for the summer. So definitely be on the lookout for that. So we'll talk to you later, guys. We hope you have a nice day, and talk to you later. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Of course, if you enjoy what we do, make sure to go check out the other series we do. We do album reviews, we do band interviews, and we do live videos, so definitely go check that out. Hit that subscribe button. It really helps our channel, helps us grow. Make sure to hit that like button as well. Go follow us on social media. That's all down below. We try to keep that as updated as possible. We also made a new website where we'll be posting photos of upcoming concerts and stuff like that, which you can go check out at audioaddictionmedia.com, and come get your fix with us, guys. Talk to you later. Deuces.